Hey guys, Sam here from Sam's Review, and today I'm going to be doing a BATSAM review on the DC Comics Multiverse Suicide Squad Deadshot figure. So there's a look at the DC Comics Multiverse logo and the Suicide Squad logo. There's the figure itself in the window box packaging. Below is an image of Will Smith as Deadshot. There it says Suicide Squad Deadshot, and then it's got a collect and connect croc piece. On the side it's got another image of Will Smith as Deadshot, and then on the back it shows you the collect and connect croc that you can make if you buy the 6 figures in this wave. The wave consists of number 1 is the Joker, which I'm yet to find. Number 2 is Harley Quinn, which I've already done a review on. Number 3 is Deadshot, who we're looking at today. Number 4 is Boomerang, or Captain Boomerang, who I'm also yet to find. Number 5 is Katana, who I'm also yet to find. And number 6 is Suicide Squad Batman, who I'll be doing a review on next. So there we are, that's the box done. Let's have a look at the figure. Now, what did you think of the movie? Personally, I thought it was brilliant. But like I said in my Harley Quinn review, I know there was a lot of reshoots and re-edits, and that Jared Leto, a lot of his scenes were completely removed and left on the editing room floor. So now he's only in it for about 7 minutes. So it'll be interesting to see if when they release the DVD, that hopefully they'll release an extended version with all those scenes put back in, or at least a different cut of the film, maybe included with the Blu-ray would be nice, just to see the original vision. I know they put in loads more jokes to kind of make it funnier to a wider demographic audience, but you know, I kind of like the dark tone of the DC movies. I feel it gives them their own identity, unlike the Marvel movies. I feel personally, this is just my opinion, I feel they're all very similar. Where I kind of like the idea of the DC universe kind of being a bit more, although it's got people like Killer Croc in it and so on and so forth, I like the idea that it's a bit more kind of grounded in a grittier world and kind of in a way a bit more realistic, in the sense that it's more darker tones. But that's just my opinion. I mean, you might be completely the opposite mind, but I am a DC guy. Anyway, putting the box to one side, let's have a look first at his collect and connect piece, which is Croc's right arm. So here we are, it's all taped up at the ends, which is done quite nice. It's got lighter skin tones on the inside where he's not so scaly, but the scales are done nice, and there we are. I mean, there's not really a lot I can do with this because I haven't got the other bits yet, but that's he's got a swivel at the wrist and single hinged elbows, and then he'll have what looks like just a hinge joint in his shoulders, but mine is pretty frozen. But anyway, moving that to one side, I'll put that with the leg that I got from Harley Quinn. He also comes with an alternate head, which is his masked version. Now, he didn't wear the mask much in the film, which kind of goes against what the character does, because the character pretty much always wears his mask. But so there is that. I'm glad that they at least gave the option, and then there you can see the skin tone underneath and the eyepiece. So it's done quite nice all the way around. He also comes with a little gun, which is done in a purple and gold. So that's kind of the gun, and it's very basic, but you know, it kind of does the job. It's very gummy. Mine came out a little bit warped, but there's nothing a little bit of hot water or steam couldn't sort out. So that's his little gun. Okay, and then let's have a look at the figure. Okay, so first the head sculpt. I think that's pretty good for a Will Smith head sculpt. I mean, from there you can see it's Will Smith. From there you can kind of see it's Will Smith. From there you can see it's Will Smith. So I think it's good. I think it's a good likeness. I also think Will Smith did a very good job in the film. He's one of the highlights for me in the film as Deadshot. Like his whole introduction of how he was captured by Batman, I thought was one of the highlights of the film for me. Yeah, granted, loads of people have said he was just Will Smith playing Will Smith, which in a way is true, but it's one of his best performances in years. So I'm kind of glad to see Will Smith back to his best. But anyway, back to the figure again. So underneath his collar here, it says, I am the light. Wait, no, hold on. I am the light, the way. It says underneath there on his underside of his chin. Don't know how well that's coming out on camera, but it says it there, which is a nice touch. He's got his body armor here and his red undersuit. Here on his belt, he's got some extra ammo clips. Some more around here. He's also got two guns, but they're not painted in at all. But they're there, so at least he's got some guns on him. And then on this side, once again, he's just got the more magazines on his legs. He's also got more magazine clips on his left leg. Sorry, he's got a working holster. So if you take the little purple gun, you can slide it in there and it'll hold the gun, which is how I'm going to store the gun, because I know there are other characters out. I can't remember who it is. I think it might be the US or Canadian exclusive. I know they're out in America and Canada. There's a Diablo exclusive. You have to forgive me, I can't remember what stores they are off the top of my head. There's a Diablo exclusive which is only out in those stores, and we don't have those stores in the UK. There is a Rick Flag exclusive, and is there someone else? That's all I can remember at the minute. There might be another one, but there's definitely Diablo and Rick Flag anyway. And I think Rick Flag comes with a rifle of some sort, which if I get Rick Flag, which I would like to, I'll be giving the rifle to him. But anyway, here he's still got his wrist cannons, his wrist guns, which he uses in the comics all the time. So it's nice that they're included and they make an appearance in the film. He's got some knee guards there. He's also on his left. His left boot. He's got a knife in a sheath, which obviously isn't removable. It's just part of the sculpt. Right, so let's do a head swap here. Should just theoretically just pop off. Hopefully it's easier than other figures I've done this with. Yeah, oh, that was nice and easy. Pop right off. It's a bit of a gummier heads, which makes it a bit easier. Okay, good. There we are, and that is him with his with his mask on, which is not a bad look, I have to admit. But I think because he barely wears it in the film, I think I'll be putting him with the Will Smith head on. It would have been nice maybe if, with the Will Smith head, if they'd given him the. Whoop, if I don't drop the headpiece. Where have you gone, Will? You're losing your head, Will. It'd be it'd be nice if they'd get that back on there. There we go. It'd have been nice if they'd given him the eyepiece there that's on his mask on the standalone head sculpt, because you do see him with that at a stage in the film more than you see him in the mask. So that would have been nice to see, but they haven't included that. Anyway, let's get into articulation. His head goes from side to side quite nicely. Up movement is non-existent, neither is down movement. He's got the same as all these figures, full hinge joints of the shoulders, slightly hindered by this body armor piece, but it's flexible enough so it moves. This body armor piece does not come off. It's a separate piece, but it's glued down to the figure, so you can't get it off. He has upper bicep swivel, very, very tough on my figure anyway, single hinged elbows. He does have a gauntlet swivel, so you can get him into his shooting his hand cannons pose. So that is there, just the gauntlet just below the elbow, the elbow joint, and then he's got swivels at the wrists. He does have an ab crunch, but because of the body armor, that's all you're getting out of it. There is no waist swivel, at least not on my figure. No, he feels pretty solid. So if there is a waist swivel, my figure doesn't work with it. He can do the splits with the T crotch about that much. And I don't bend the gun in the process. His legs go back about that much. And I'll do it with the other leg. Forward about that much. Is always hindered here because of the magazine clips. Also the holster and the gun don't do it much help. He's got upper thigh swivel just above this single these knee guards, which are separate pieces. You can swivel these around. They are separate pieces. He does have knee joints there, but then because of the guards here, it kind of, you don't get much bend up the knee, and then you've got about that, and that's forward. So yeah, single hinge knees, you're not getting much out of them. He has no swivel below the knee, but he does have hinges on the feet, but not by much, which is good because I'm not a fan of them. And he does have 2 peg holes on the feet. Right, okay. So overall, I think this figure's pretty good. I will be displaying him with the Will Smith head, but if we bring in other figures from the line, I mean, we'll bring in the standalone figure from the Batman v Superman line, and Batman is taller. If we bring in Superman from the Batman vs Superman line, he is about, no, he's taller than Superman. Superman is pretty short in the figure world. If you bring in Wonder Woman, if you want to stand up, please. Wonder Woman is just a little shorter. And we move Wonder Woman aside and bring in his hinted at love interest. Yeah, there may have been some history between the two. They were definitely the highlight of the film. That's him with Harley Quinn, and he is taller than Harley Quinn. So there we are. That is the Suicide Squad Deadshot figure. Overall, I think it was a good figure. I loved the Will Smith head sculpt. It's nice that they went the extra mile to give us the masked head as well, but I will be displaying him with the Will Smith head. It's nice that he got the wrist articulation, the gauntlet articulation, so you can kind of get him in the shooting his guns pose, his hand cannon pose, which is, you know, how I want to be having him stand. But overall, yeah, I think this is a good figure. Like I said, I'm going to be reviewing the Batman from the Suicide Squad line next. I will be trying to hunt down the rest of the figures in the wave. Like I said, in the UK, all of these figures are hard to find, so I'm going to be trying to find the Joker, Captain Boomerang or Boomerang, and Katana, but I'll be trying to hunt those down. If I can find the American exclusives, I'll get them imported in. And when I get the DC, what am I talking about? When I get the Toys R Us exclusives, I will also be doing a review on them. But until then, thanks for watching. Y'all jokers must be crazy. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys.